This is the Costco coupon book for July, and in here are awesome deals that I will be buying today. We're talking frozen desserts, drinks, snacks, and pastas. And not only are they Bobby approved ingredients, which means they're really good for us, they're part of the July coupon book, so we're never gonna beat these deals. So let's walk around my favorite store, Costco, and show you what's on sale. This video is also sponsored by thrivemarket.com. My link down below will get you 30% off your first order and a free gift, but more on that later. I spy a refreshing drink for the summer that's on sale, and I know it's Bobby approved because it's done by a good brand called Suja, and I see a lot of buzzwords. I see organic, I see cold pressed, I see probiotic. Probiotics are the biggest rage in the grocery store. So what is it? Well, it's kind of like a ginger lemonade, which is perfect when it's literally 97 degrees outside, right? And if we check the ingredients, it's water, lemon juice, ginger, pineapple juice sweetened with stevia with a touch of cayenne pepper and the bacteria. But look how low the natural sugars. Only 1 gram in an entire bottle because they're using a lot of lemon juice. So much lemon juice, in fact, there's 20% of your daily value in there. I've tried this before. I like it a lot. It's very refreshing. And because it's high pressure certified, it has to live in the chill chest here. Whereas if something were pasteurized with heat, it could be shelf stable. But when it's with pressure, there's more living nutrition in here. And yes, it has the probiotics there. I don't necessarily care about that because I want a high quality probiotic like a seed, but it's nice to have that in there. What's nice too is the deal. 6 bottles for $8.69, super yummy on a hot summer day. Before we leave, this yogurt's on sale. Let's just play a game. In this one small container, do we think there's over or under 11 grams of sugar? I'm gonna say over. Leave your comment down below. Survey says 11 exactly in the lemon. Of all the flavors, lemon has more sugar than strawberry or blueberry. See? I know the grocery store like the back of my hand. So no to yogurt, but yes to ginger love. This one's very appropriate to be on sale during the hot summer weather. It's organic fudge bars, and if you're a viewer of the channel, like almost 10 million of you, which is super cool, high five, watch my video from a couple weeks ago about the top 10 things to buy at Costco in the summer. This was one of them. It's Healthy Choice Fudge Bars. Now, if you scan it with the Bobby approved app, it's not approved. It's almost Bobby approved, the orange stamp. Why do I do that? Because look at the ingredients here. It's organic milk, so non-GMO organic. Yes, it has sugar, which we'll get back to in a second, but it has real vanilla, no seed oils, no emulsifiers, and it's only 8 grams of sugar per fudge bar. That's not a lot for a frozen treat. So of course I can't give it the Bobby approved green stamp, but I can give it the orange stamp. And you can get 18 of them right now for $8. And the reason why it's better for you or almost approved is, what if you come over here, Haagen-Dazs, talk about a blast from the past, right? Haagen-Dazs, if you're old enough like me, you remember going to Baskin Robbins 31 flavors and getting the Rocky Road when I was a kid. Oh, Rocky Road is so good. Well, this is Haagen-Dazs right here, and it has way more sugar to the tune of 14 grams. The dairy is not non-GMO, and it has vegetable and safflower oil. So this is the better for you option. And it's lower in sugar compared to most, and it's on sale. So if you want something really refreshing, poolside, check it out.
I did once before.
Yes.
And my kids couldn't believe it.
Oh, you were on the video before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you want to do another cameo so your kids can see it.
Behind you.
Oh, you were going behind me last time? Hilarious. What's your name?
Mother.
My pleasure to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
Excellent. All right. Well, kids, you can see your mom again. She's like, put the camera back on. I want to be on your video again. We love these coconut rolls at home. And if you scan them with the Bobby approved app, they come up as almost Bobby approved. By the way, the app was featured on the Today Show this week. High five, super cool. The reason why they're almost Bobby approved is the ingredients. If you check it out, it's coconut milk, tapioca flour, organic sugar with coconut sugar, but then organic eggs and sesame seeds. But 9 pieces only has 4 grams of sugar. So the reason why I can't give it the green stamp is because they have a touch of cane sugar. But it's a mix of the cane and the coconut, and it's basically 0.4 grams of total sugar per roll. So better for you for sure. Although I will say if you're a Sam's Club shopper, they have a version of these that's only sweetened with coconut sugar. So point in the Sam's Club category there. It's an amazing deal right now. To get this big bag for $5.59, awesome. And they're so yummy because it's coconut milk based and it's so crispy. It's like drinking coconut milk, but with texture. So yummy. I only need about 5 of these and I'm good to go. The weird thing is, if you walk back yonder, they have these now. They're banana and blueberry flavored ones, which is the strangest thing because these have horrific ingredients, artificial flavors, artificial colors. It's like, what? How can the same company have such vastly different ingredients? So definitely no to those. And yes to these on sale. The perfect summer treat for you and the kids at the beach, or send these to day camp with your kids. They're gonna love it. Also, I do want you to check out thrivemarket.com. I talked about them in the beginning of the video. My link down below gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift. Yes, Thrive is a 8-year sponsor of the channel, which is cool, but pretty much anything you'd find at a normal grocery store is on Thrive Market, but it's cheaper. You save about 32 bucks compared to going to the store, and the box comes to your house. I will type out a list of my favorite items to buy on Thrive, both food and personal care, down in the description box, but my link, once again, gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift. Check it out. There aren't many mac and cheeses that are Bobby approved on the market, but this one from Annie's is, and bonus points, wow, we're talking 12 boxes for $12.49. How do they even make money if it's $1 a box? That's crazy. So what do I like about it? Well, it's organic, so at least we know the wheat is organic and the dairy is organic, very important. But sometimes other ingredients can get a little hairy. These don't. So organic pasta, organic whey, organic milk, no natural flavors, no BS, no preservatives. Now, there is an ingredient here called sodium phosphate here, which is harmless. It's a pH balancer and usually like processing aid for dried cheeses. Now, there was a video from like 6 years ago where I mistakenly said it was bad, and then of course somebody clipped it and put it online recently. It's like, oh, he's such a hypocrite. No, I've been making videos on YouTube since 2012, and when I get it wrong, which it happens, I like to correct my error. So there's nothing wrong with that at all. And once again, on sale for that price is great. I prefer the Annie's grass-fed version of this, which you can find at like Sprouts and Whole Foods, but they don't have it here. But this is still a great deal on Bobby-approved mac and cheese. I've got a couple supplements in the aisle here that are on sale and actually Bobby-approved, and one of them is collagen tablets. Now, I prefer the collagen powder. I prefer the collagen powder in the tub you scoop from Vital Proteins, but some people can't do it in the powder form, so they like pill form here. So this is, these are pills. It's not grass-fed collagen, but it's non-GMO collagen here from U Theory here, and it's on sale for if you can't take the powder, it's good to get. The one thing I want to point is that a pill is 1,000 milligrams. So a serving size of 6 tablets is only 6 grams, and usually a serving of collagen is 20 grams. So you need a lot of pills to get a 20-gram serving. So that's over here. And the same company, if we swing around here, has ashwagandha on sale for $5 off. Ashwagandha is good. It's a good relaxive, natural homeopathic thing. And the other ingredients are clean too. There's no like seed oils or anything. It's just pure ashwagandha root and extract, which is very good when it's combined also with the ginger here. Some people do have a negative reaction to ashwagandha, especially gastrointestinal, just something to keep out for. But if you need collagen or ashwagandha, they're both on sale now in the supplements aisle. Wow. I'm drinking electrolytes now, but it's not the liquid IV, and I guarantee with this huge sale, So many folks are gonna buy this stuff, but it is so crazy. They call it the hydration multiplier. Well, if your primary way of hydrating is with cane sugar, then mission accomplished, because one stick is 16 grams. Of that, 11 of it is cane sugar. In fact, the first two ingredients are cane sugar and dextrose. Sugar and sugar. Crazy daisy. And yes, guys, they do have a sugar-free version in here, but electrolytes are all about minerals. And there's barely any, there's potassium, yes, but there's no magnesium, there's no calcium, there's no phosphorus, there's not a decent amount of salt. This is not how you do hydration. I'm gonna shamelessly plug, of course, what I'm drinking right now. I came up with these electrolytes a few years ago. The reason I say that's hydration done right is because it's made with real fruit. No natural flavors, real organic strawberries, pineapple, lemons, and limes, and look at the amount of minerals: potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, and unrefined sea salt, not bleached table salt. Much better than this stuff. Grab a bag on Amazon, it delivers the same day. That's how you stay hydrated in the summer, Matt. When I was doing research online for the video, I just thought it was a blender on sale. I was wrong, but that's a good thing. My friends, a blender, a individual portable blender cup, and a food processor attachment. Wait for it, for $140, that's like a 3-in-1. It's the Ninja system here. 88-ounce pitcher is big. These really come in handy because let's say you don't want to make a big smoothie. You pop on the individual ones and then screw on the lid to go. Perfect for the Flav City single serve protein smoothies if you want. And then a big 9-cup food processor. Unbelievable. This is incredibly versatile. For $140, no brainer. Normally a sponge wouldn't get me excited, but I love the Scrub Daddies and the Scrub Mommies. These are scratch-free sponges, and you get 8 for $12. Before I dive into that, can someone tell me what happened to the yellow version of these sponges? Because in my sink at home, I have Scrub Daddies and Mommies, and then usually the yellow version of this, Costco hasn't had it forever. They only have the really abrasive ones here, which are nice, but I like the yellow ones. But the reason why I like these is, unlike the back side of this sponge, it won't scratch nonstick pans. So I have a bunch of ceramic nonstick pans at home, and it's scratch-free. But if you use a regular abrasive side of a sponge on Teflon, which I wouldn't use, or ceramic nonstick, it scratches it up and affects the performance. Plus, it's really funny. I guess I've never done it, but you can put a spoon in the mouth of the Scrub Mommy and it cleans it that way. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, this was like an early Shark Tank thing and then it totally blew up, which is awesome. But these are really nice to have around the kitchen. They have a soft side, a scrubby side. They resist odors. I clean all my sponges twice a week. Do you? I put them in the dishwasher at a high heat cleanse. I don't have a microwave, but if you did, you can put a damp sponge in a microwave for a minute. Very important to clean those at high heat to kill the bacteria, but these are awesome and that deal is really nice. I give it a try. Can someone please explain this to me? How can a slow cooker set be only $40? Does anyone actually have this? It looks decent because it's ceramic inside. It's not Teflon. Very interesting. I've been running non-stop this summer my Gallery Nugget Ice Maker. It makes tiny nuggets. It's $199. I guess this is the last one they have, and I fill it up with my reverse osmosis alkaline water. It makes the most delicious ice that we use for cold brew maple foam lattes. Yummy. But the reason why I came over here is this. The vacuum sealer is on sale from Food Saver for 30 bucks off. I actually really like this and I use it more now that I've lived in Florida for 4.5 years than I used to back in Chicago, because down here things are very humid, and if you put flowers in the pantry, they go bad really quickly. So I just vacuum seal them up and throw them in the freezer and it preserves the life. Or like it shows right there, for fish and meat, to avoid freezer burn, just lock it up, throw it in the freezer. The one question I cannot figure out, and maybe you can help me, I know there's a marinade setting on here, but every time I put marinade in a big bag and hit the button, the juice comes out and spills inside the thing. I cannot figure a way to do that. So if you have a tip, let me know, but this is a great thing to have. I wish Costco still sold those Kirkland vacuum seal bags, but I don't see them anywhere. Coconut water is on sale, which is nice this time of year. But this one's not Bobby approved. It's the Vita Coco here, and it's a shelf-stable one, which is fine, but I prefer the stuff in the fridge section. Longtime viewers of the channel know that. But why do they have to add cane sugar? I know it's just a little bit, but it's unnecessary when coconut water is so sweet on its own. And the funny thing is, it's on sale for 7.5 cents an ounce. Well, walk down the aisle. The Kirkland one that has no added sugar has the same exact price. So no to Vita Coco, yes to the Kirkland one. And I know what you might be thinking. Bobby earlier talked about some sugar being okay in the coconut rolls, but he's not okay with it in coconut water. He's a hypocrite like some of the naysayers say. They also say that I have man boobs also. It's called pectoral muscles. It's what happens when you work out very hard, FYI. I'm okay because that's a sweet cookie. This is coconut water. You don't need the added sugar. You start to put some subjective thinking together, which is why you like the Kirkland one and strong pectoral muscles. And that, my friends, is what's on sale at Costco in the July coupon book. Lots of great stuff, like I said in the beginning, with awesome Bobby approved ingredients and rock bottom prices you will never ever beat. Do also check out thrivemarket.com. Once again, my link down below gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift. And I typed out a list of my fave Thrive Market items and put it in the description box down below. But that is it from my favorite store, Costco. I leave you like I always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love from me to you. Peace. Bye.